Alright, today I'm going to show you how to clean and adjust your drum brakes on a vehicle with drum brakes. This is just an old Chevy truck. Got 10-inch drums in the back. Vehicle's rear-wheel drive. Well, the easiest way to lift it is to put your jack right underneath the rear pumpkin. And make sure you have two jack stands. I already have a jack stand positioned underneath the frame. You can also put your jack stand really like right underneath that spring mount over there. That's a good spot. It's nice and sturdy. If you just want to let the weight rest on the axle today, I want to really check my U-joints. So I'm going to try to put it on the frame, because when you have weight on the axle, the drive shaft is not going to be able to move freely, because this drive shaft is actually too long. That's how they made it from the factory. So you can't get an accurate, whatever, you can't inspect it accurately. What the heck am I hitting on in the front? My nose on my bumper into something. Oh yeah, this is cardboard. It'll be okay. That worked out swell. I just have enough room, about a hand underneath, so I can get these things off. Excellent. I start removing my wheels. Use a burger bar. I'll use an impact gun. I don't want to be here all day. Got an hour to do this, maybe less now. Need something to pop off the center caps. Use a little plastic pry tool. Harbor Freight sometimes sells these for pretty cheap. They sell them in blue. And automotive body supply stores also sell them. You need some sort of screwdriver to adjust your drums. Sometimes a hammer to get your drums off if it's stuck, but mine will not be stuck. And brake cleaner, that's what we need. Brake cleaner. I like this stuff, Advanced Auto. Sell it cheap, doesn't really smell, and it works well for what it is. The higher price stuff just stinks, and I hate stinky brake cleaner. Oh, use a catch pan too when you're spraying that shit to catch it all. Just don't get it all over your floor. Or if you got a lift or something, you can just use a garbage pail, like I used to do back in the day. Pop my cap off, expose my lug nuts. Can't hook up my ear. This is the wrong size compressor for this gun, that's for sure. And let's blast them off. Alright. Okay, after you get your wheel off, you can pull off your drum. I already pulled off that side. See it over there. And this one's actually on tighter than the other one. You're gonna need two hands. Okay, I pull it off, and as you see, there's a bunch of brake dust over here. Brake dust in the drum. And there's brake dust really everywhere. Always check your axle seals if it's rear-wheel drive. I replaced these a couple years ago, and as you see, they are dry. Wheel cylinders, they sometimes leak, and anything else, you know, linings, broken springs, stuff like that. This looks good. And drums. Actually bought a brand new set of these drums. I'll show you. Should be identical. What's the other one? I have brand new shoes too for one day. Yep, there they are. Look the same. Little baby drum. Excellent. Can't get those anymore, made in America. Let's get to work. Got minutes to spare. Clean drums, you basically should be wearing a mask. I am not. But it's a nice windy day, pretty ventilated. I'm just going around and giving these things a quick spray. Yo, spray ray. You shouldn't really go crazy on the shoes. Some brake cleaners, they say don't even use them on the brake linings of the shoes. But I'm risky. I sometimes use it. This is some cheap brake shoes anyway. I bought when I was in a bind. They make a lot of noise. They always did since they were new. I'm not a big fan of them. So I have the AC Delco ones that I have to put on. So pretty much what you do until your runoff is clean and you're satisfied with how it is. And then You're gonna flip your drum around. I'll show you how to do that and get the inside nice of that. First, knock it out though. Being that I have too much cardboard and no garbage pail around, I'm just gonna knock these out right here. Let me see, there's a black dust. Now, you put your drums on like this, backwards. If I can't do it with one hand. Ah, shit. Like I was trying to do with one hand, you want your drum kind of so it's kind of tilting down. You see, your stud's sticking out more up here than up there, so it's on an angle and it's going to drain. And then again, pull back whatever you're draining into. Let's go. Ooh, see, it's the real bad dusty part. It's all going to run out the bottom. Be dry nice. Easy as that. If your surface of your drum looks a little bit glazed, as do your pads, you can take a little 80 or 100 grit, kind of sand it down, break it up a little bit before you adjust your drums and you put your whole brake back together. After sanding, your drums will kind of have a slightly dull appearance, which is okay. And now you can just lighten it all over the shoes. Don't go crazy. This stuff's aluminum oxide. It probably leaves traces of aluminum oxide, and that stuff's pretty rough on surfaces. When you're all done, just again shoot some brake cleaner and all this stuff. So make sure you clean off all that dust you made when you were sanding. You don't want that in your freshly cleaned drums. Now to adjust, it's easy. First, I would like to add grease your backing plates. See how I did that? Screwdriver, put it between the pad and backing plate, pull back. Get your little brush, put some grease in. There's 3 spots. 1, 2, there's one in the bottom. 3, if you can kind of see it. And make sure you're getting all grease on your shoes. If not, wipe it down. Then also grease your adjuster, like I did. And then this one has no knockout in the backing plate, so you can't get behind it. So I just go from the front and gave it like 3 clicks. I'm going to try my fitment. Well, these are just a tad bit too tight, but I kind of like them that way. And I'll probably glaze up my drums again, but I should feel a little bit resistant. So I'll do the same thing on the other side, and maybe next time we'll fix this stripped out brake fitting over here. I tried to get one from the junkyard, but I couldn't get it apart. This line needs to be replaced. It's junk. Now, what is the sound? It comes from the tail shaft. Transmission. Normal. Spin the wheel forward. I'll do it. Backwards. Nothing. Forward. Dude, is that something leaking over here? No, this is whole paint. Wow, looks like something's leaking. Interesting. No rust. Yeah, right. This thing used to be orange.